Hello everyone and have a great day. I am Shivankari Thankachi and you are watching Today Years Ago. Why? Was there something different about my two sentences? Something that wasn't the words? Why? Most of you have already said it. It's the frequency or the pitch. But how do you calculate pitch? Or rather, what is the SI unit or fundamental unit of pitch or frequency? Why? It is the hertz, of course. Hertz, just like Watt, Newton, Volt, Pascal, and Tesla, came from the name of a scientist, namely Heinrich Rudolf Hertz, or rather Heinrich Hertz, who contributed greatly to the field of frequency. Heinrich Hertz came from a rather scientifically affluent family, and he also had a nephew who was extremely great at physics just like him as well. And today, years ago, that particular nephew was born, and today is the birth anniversary of the physicist and scientist Gustav Ludwig Hertz, or rather Gustav Hertz. Gustav Hertz was born today, years ago, on July 22nd, 1887, in Hamburg, Germany. Just like his uncle, he showed a great and early sense in the field of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths, and especially physics. In the field of his education, he scored greatly and excellently in these subjects and most of the subjects as well. And it was no wonder at the wee age of 24 in 1911, he received a doctorate for physics after presenting an extremely important thesis in the field of physics. Heinrich, or rather his nephew, Gustav Ludwig Hertz, started working just like all trailblazers of the world in the University of Berlin right after receiving his doctorate as an assistant. That is when he met his fellow scientist Frank. Great minds think alike, and when two great minds come alike, sparks can fly out of it. And those sparks, they can be used for the betterment of the world. And just like that, Hertz and Frank, they became moderate colleagues, then advocate friends, then best friends and acquaintances, then an inseparable and dynamic duo. They came to realize that they were both labeling themselves experimental physicists and started working together, and they became best acquaintances as well, just like I said before. They conducted the Frank-Hertz experiments on the inelastic electric collision of gases, and thus it was no wonder that they received the Nobel Prize for Physics just for that in 1925. But that is when the World War broke out, and they were forced into half-hiding, or rather moderate hiding. But Gustav Hertz, he never gave up. He continued to study, he continued to work, he continued to create, and by the time the war ended, he had already developed a new isotope and many other articles for the field of physics and STEM, or rather science, technology, engineering, and maths in the field of science. By this time, he was an already renowned physicist and was accepted worldwide. The very name Hertz means heart in German, and he had conquered the hearts of many scientists and physicists far and wide, young and old, and the hearts of physics and STEM, of course. But sadly, at the age of 88, on October 30th, 1975, he passed away. And he also left a message for us, not just one, two great messages. The first one is that teamwork is a brilliant and bright star, and you should aim for the highest star for the best results from teamwork. And the second one is you should always react and reenact and act according to your circumstances, because then good things might follow. I hope that you will find something inspirational from this great and brilliant life of Gustav Ludwig Hertz, and that you will follow his life and his message in your own life. Thank you and have a great day.